Am I audible? I can't tell if I'm audible. Oh, other days here. Yo.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Oh, look at that.
Cause of death?
Woo!
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped.
Interesting.
Fuck BD. Okay.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Oh wait, you know about this murder case?
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like
It'd
Dahlia.
be so
X.
funny if I could poke her
Your guess is
boob.
as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Oh, okay, the bottom part's static.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
That's a cool lighter, dude. Oh my god, I want a lighter like that. brush my hair.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
You want lipstick?
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Oh, you wanted the lighter. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think you're watching live. Like, yeah, like you're live, but like I'm live. I think you're watching a few seconds
Nope.
behind what's happening. It's from a baseball club. Baseball? Sorry, no, golf. What am I
I
saying?
think I've seen it all.
Okay.
Can we discuss this later?
Out of the way. This report doesn't need a dozen pictures of your pinstriped ass.
What a dick.
Can't spare any time. I've got to prepare an evidence brief.
No witnesses, nothing? This is interesting. Okay, so where do I go from here? The Bamba Club. Oh, the texts are delayed. Should I drive or should I make him drive? I'll drive.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the
Oh.
police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. If there's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder, it was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Any central unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Okay, I'll respond to that crap. I'm gonna be a good cop. Shit. Ah, this is a bit loud. Most irritating siren I've ever heard.
Reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Dude, look at this fat man's ass. Jesus. Move, man.
Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
Shut up!
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Well, I guess he hasn't. Oh, wait.
You're behind the wheel.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
To the back of the club. Where's the hibiscus? You can't miss it. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I hear you are very kind to animals, so please.
You going to pay for that? In the house, officer.
Doesn't tell me anything.
That's the spirit.
Sorry, that was my girlfriend. What is this? Go check. No. How do I do with that? Wait, I missed the dialogue. What did they say? Shit. I have no reference. What am I doing? The red lipstick, Lusty Gallows, the Bomber Club, nightclub and bar frequented by murder victims. Okay. Anyone I can talk to?
Who drove me up to Mojave?
Hello, madame. Sorry.
You want a tip?
Of course.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Look at that face. This is why I love this game.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Thank you, friend.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
I'm a meme. I wish I was that funny.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Look at the oh my god. Look at his face. Alright, I'll have to review my evidence. Bomber carburetor. No. License plate. No. Lipstick. No. Missing jewelry. No. No. Fuck you, BD. And text. Size 8 men's shoes. Limbs leading to body. Okay. Wait. So who am I talking to right now? What's his name? Just McCall. Okay. Bad cop. I'm gonna go bad cop on this guy.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
What does that face say? He just swallowed his spit, dude. I saw that. He's hiding something. I feel like he's hiding something, but I don't want to fuck this up. Aditi, if you're there, please tell me, good cop or bad cop. What do I do? What do I do? Do I remain understanding or is he hiding something? Hesitant, no? Yeah. Yeah. I feel the same way. What do I do? Bad cop it.
So?
Fuck yeah.
We done?
You're fucking done.
So if it wasn't Jacob,
yes!
then you probably let her out
Good
of here
call.
with the guy who killed
Good call,
her. How do you
Aditi.
feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
No, very nice guy, no? You think you're a very nice guy, no? Bastard.
He thinks he's a bit of a...
Son of a bitch. You think you're too smart?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, fucking...
Hey, what's the hurry?
Wait.
My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Yes, no, okay. Oh, oh, you meant that stool.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
8-9. No. You drive.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
You find
No, wait. No.
booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my
wanna change
investigatory
his suit.
instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Ah, what a square.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
What a square, man. I wouldn't like this guy as my partner. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. Sync tactical error. What a fucking sync tactical error. You're an error. You fucking tic-tac bastard.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Fat man's gonna get shot. Fat man's gonna. I feel like Fat man's getting shot. Or speared or something.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Creep the joint. Oh, evidence. Family burned to death. Cops say house fire. Deaths is suspicious. So these are like these. You collect these newspapers, and it shows you like a background story.
Doctor. The fires
And most of them
are
revolve
cathartic.
around this man.
They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Yeah, of course, I don't mind. Conway. Family burned to death. Done. Dude, Aditi, you can't do. That's completely fine. What is? What is this? What is this? Yes.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Those are cool goggles. Okay, let's deal with this now. I mean, I think the texts were late because there is a small delay in what I'm seeing and what you're seeing, I believe. Because
I doubt it.
I'm not sure why it happens actually. I can lock my phone, right? I'll see the notifications. What is this? What is this? Picking up key, no? No, I already finished picking up the key.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Size 9s? Yo, the shoe sizes, are there different sizes for women and different sizes for men? I already picked up the shoe. Done. The shoe is done. That's what I'm saying. You're seeing the video a little slow because like there is a little bit of delay in the broadcasting.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
What is this? If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2,
Selene
1050
and Jacob
Monkey
are
Drive.
obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Yo, that's not
Call in burglary and get technical services out here.
fucked up thing
I'll talk to the
say,
neighbors.
dude. Should be
Don't
feeling
take
the
all
back
day
of my
about it,
hand.
Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Yo, fuck you, fat man. Quench your thirst somewhere else. Gandu.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
What is that?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
What is that though? The hair dryer? Walk-in closet. Wow. I know that's the rings box.
Regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Looks ugly is what it looks like. That's a bad ring. Ring's missing.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
This stuff is junk.
Woo!
Might explain the missing ring.
Tiffany, very expensive ring, man. Very rich peppers. Dude, I want to get my mom and Tiffany in cold ring one day. The Blue Diamonds. Ugh. I actually found out about, I never knew about Tiffany and Company, and I found out about it from Fatima, and like she told me they're really good, and I looked at them and I was like, एक दिन मैं अपने मम्मी के लिए Tiffany Solitaire लाऊंगा.
You know the way. You can drive.
I want some potato chips and I need a cigarette. Yeah, I need to simulate my room like 80s America, you know. I need a trilby hat and a pinstripe suit, cigar, and I'll have to slap a woman. I don't want to slap a woman, but I probably have to for the...
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
You know. Excuse me. Some of this fat man kicking fucking doors.
Who's asking? LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Selene.
70s interiors, like, it's very, like...
Celine?
All of it looks like pop art.
Oh my God. RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
She's...
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Mazak hai ye? Mazak hai ye? I feel like the guy at the club was the one who killed her.
Even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Don't think this is anything.
Yo, what is that? What do you call that? Football. Football.
I don't think
who
so.
says sorry?
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
I mean, she's an alcoholic, and I don't know, served in the Air Force, could have a good pension plan. Could be that. Maybe he wants to redeem that. But no, I think it's the earlier guy. I think my intuition says oh! Flight risk. You were packing bags, were you? Size 11, so it's not him.
Size 11s.
This rules him out completely. At least from, being at the murder site. What's in the other bag? What am I doing? Oh. Oh. Too good. Too good. I never knew this. I tried this shit and it never seemed to work for me. I've always seen this in like movies and I tried it but it never worked. Oh. See? I told you. Does not rule him out. It rules him out as a murderer, but he could be involved.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Could be an alternative girlfriend. He's also having an affair. Could be that. Could be there was hired help. Wait, but there's no music, so I've found all the clues. Okay, so this is the fun part. New expressions. Let's see what this guy has on his face. Husband of murder victim, 45, eyes brown, hair brown, Jacob Henry, sex male.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
I think he really doesn't know. Yeah, I think he really doesn't know.
We know that she drinks, Jacob. Drunks have regular haunts, places they feel relaxed.
I messed up.
Celine did most of her drinking at home. She didn't have many friends left. Not many alcoholics do. Not real friends, anyway.
Oh, yeah, I messed up. Last contact with victim.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I think he looks fairly confident. Or is he? No, I can't tell. What's happening to his neck? Ah, why is he blowing his face up? What's happening? What's happening? He's bored? He's nervous? What is it? What is this? He looks sad. Yeah, he does kind of look sad. See, we ruled him out as a killer because he's not a size 8. Writing on body. Fuck you, BD. No. Blunt force trauma. No. Missing jewelry. Bomber club lighter. License. Ooh, wait, why didn't we run the The vehicle's plate. Alibi. Club owner reports telephoning Jacob Henry repeatedly on the night of the murder. Ask about the jewelry. Should I ask about the jewelry? I feel like I want to bad cop this. Should I bad cop this or should I accuse him? Dude, I'm so scared right now. Jesus. What do I do? I only get one shot, by the way, for each point. Bad cop.
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Yo. Motive for murder. Okay.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I caught you.
You went to her house, you fought, you beat her, she left, and then you followed her.
I left first. She tried to batter me with a frying pan. I had to slap her down.
Understandable.
I got the majority of the questions wrong, but at least, understandable. You sick fucking man.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
He's online. No, oh, wait. What's over there, man? This guy's really tough to read. I can't tell.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
McCall says he called and you didn't pick up.
I tried to get her help, and she laughed in my face. Well, then, of course, she needs me. I'd had enough. Everyone has their limit.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? The DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, you want to fight? Hey!
Okay.
You punched my hat off.
Let's just leave it at that.
You're not being rational. You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent...
How'd my hat come on?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
I don't know if it's stuck. He punched my hat off, but I'm not very happy about that, honestly. It makes me feel real bad about myself. Someone punches my hat off, then I feel like a vagina.
Operator, give me R&I.
Yeah. Punched a cop.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Oh, man. No, I'm gonna follow up on this first.
You're behind the wheel.
Oh, wait, no, I'll drive. Oh, wait, let him drive.
You can drive.
Also, I want to change his outfit. Sharpshooter, Chicago Lightning, Sword of Justice. Yeah. Looks damn cool.
Drunk, mister?
Your mom's drunk, Andy.
His brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Someone else is commenting on my stream now. Ding ding ding. Who's Bam? I feel like it's Amar, but I can't tell. Because the Bam showed up last time too, and even last time it was like ding ding ding. Who is it? Wait, move.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Nice game, thanks, dude. But like, who are you? Identify yourself, Bamf. Fourth floor.
Here. The apartment's up on the top floor.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
I play game with you. Dude, I still can't tell if it's Amar or not, man. I play game with you. But brother, I don't know who you are.
Take a look around and see what you can
Kick
find.
the door down. I heard something. Wait, I feel like I need to check the back of the house. Someone's here. Something's wrong. Who's here? Blood.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Done, bro.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
He's gonna run. I knew it.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
Yeah, it's not a very athletic looking run, no? Just jump down from here, man.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
I would have jumped down from there. What a pussy. Nah, nah. Nah, nah. Nah, nah. Oh, dude, your fucking hands are burned.
Get in and drive.
Oh, I don't have to drive. That's on you, Jason. Fat fuck.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Oh, shit.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Done, bro.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Shoot out his
I'll try
tire,
to shoot
man.
out his tire. Wish
Oh.
me luck.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Put your hands in the air!
That was intense. Dude, is Bam from Mars or not, dude? Bam, identify yourself.
I ain't saying a
Wait,
goddamn thing.
Aditi, I'm gonna make you a moderator. You get paid. Hams, you're gonna get timed out if you don't.
You did a
identify
grand
yourself.
job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
So that's like one case. Close the case.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Look at his face. Everyone's face in this game is so funny. So overtly expressive. Oh! Oh! A tire iron!
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him.
No, Bamf hasn't. I don't know if he's still here, but He hasn't identified himself yet.
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
Sorry, I just got a tip.
Let's go.
Off. I'm about to roll out.
Is it you? Did you beat the lady up?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Move. Dude, these police stations have wooden flooring, man. Like, I don't... Not fucking police stations are... What do you call them? Chaupatis? No. I don't know what the fuck you call them, but they're terrible.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You think less dignified stations for
Did a
less
decent job
dignified
on the
people
Henry
altogether.
case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Bamf hasn't identified himself. I think we'll have to... I mean, he's not saying anything, so timing him out makes no sense.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest
The thing is, I
investigators
didn't even
on the
share my
case,
link with anyone.
fresh from bringing down the
Except
sword
for you,
of justice on
like
the crazed
Aditi.
sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendez.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Yeah, I got fans
Another
now. I think
woman
people are
sacrificed.
subscribing.
Speak to the others. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Detective, I was first on scene.
What's going on over
You
there?
find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Under the pepper tree.
Is somebody going to tell us?
Completely unnecessary, but I have to do this. It's detective work. You wouldn't understand. You're no detective. Ugh, gets the blood flowing. Who's this?
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Who are you? Move.
Here she is.
Yeah. Yes.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Hey, she's naked again? Why did these guys have to strip them down? It's so fucked up, dude. Like, draw over their clothes. The white shirt.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Not necessarily someone related to her. Wait, no, I don't want to investigate the body first. Yeah. Let me get some details about this.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-teacher association. So is she a mom or is she a teacher?
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Stick it in your pocket, dude. No one's looking.
Officer Gonzalez, badge 994. Victim a white female, James.
Hey, man.
Street. Possible ID of Deidre Muller.
Oh shit, wait, my detective powers are... Wait, they're fading. Yeah, okay. Now I'm good. Back on track.
Reported by who?
Ligature mark is very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Thanks very much for your help.
Okay, no rings, so she wasn't
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
She was married.
I think I've seen... What's this mark? Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Yeah, thank God. I don't want to get close up.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Muller of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Muller.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Hey, who are you, wise guy?
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
1 second. Are they twin brothers?
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Hey, you say something. Say something. Yeah. Hey, son of a bitch. Yeah, that's so funny. Ah, fuck you. Oh, well,
Can you drive to this one?
It's the sound of the police. It's the sound of the beast.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough.
Game's
More
name
than
is
enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
I don't know.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine.
Yeah, you
You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Even I don't know he's a father. So these two kind of remind me of their partnership. Kind of looks like both of them kind of fit the guy from the guys from Mindhunters. I mean, not the partner so much, only because he's older. Because the partner in Mindhunters is obviously a far more interesting character than this mean old fucking drunk. But this guy definitely fits the profile for the other guy in Mindhunters, for the younger guy. What is his name?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a
Yeah,
seat
it
for
is
me,
an old
Michelle?
game. No what?
We're going to have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
I don't want to leave these two alone. I feel like this man right here, he looks, and he's got that, look at that predator-like feel. You fucking asshole. You touch that girl, I'll break
My
her by
partner will
hands,
explain
bro.
everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Don't even blink at her. Bastard. Fancy, fancy. Someone plays a violin. Very bougie, very fancy.
No good to me.
So nothing's in the daughter's room. No, stop it. Let's do it.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Shit. Size 8 again. This got a whole lot more interesting right now. Are the cases connected? Did we nab the wrong guy?
No sign of a wedding ring.
Another missing ring.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Oh, dude. Do you remember these clocks? Oh, shit. I had one of those at home.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Is he crying?
Could try.
Oh. Wow. She calmed down real quick, huh? It's a very strong 15-year-old. I'm proud of you. Michelle.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Something about daddy is bad, no? Daddy's a bastard, I feel.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch, and a never paid much attention to that stuff.
You seem reluctant to talk about her
I
jewelry.
fucked up.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
No.
I think your father was violent with your mother. I think they weren't very happy, and you should tell me, young lady.
You may be the police, but you have no right to talk about my mom and dad like that.
Look at her face, dude.
Sorry. My mistake. They weren't happy, were they?
Yes.
Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Footprints
What
at
size
crime
shoe do
scene.
you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
That's a lie. Hey.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
That's a lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of
I
relaxing.
feel like I'm getting closer to the truth.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
my
he's
wife
lying
didn't come
so
home last
much.
night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Wait, shit, I missed what he was saying. Oh, fuck. Should I good cop this or bad cop this, dude? I don't know what to do. I can't accuse him with anything because I don't really know bad
Did
cop.
your wife ever go out by herself?
Yes.
To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Butterfly brooch. Yeah.
I know about the golden
Yes,
butterfly,
son.
Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Hello, fat lady.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Oh,
look,
God.
There he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Look at that! Look at the speed! I'll cuff him, I want to cuff him. Man. Okay. Try to burn his shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... No one's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Yeah, let's do that. Games well.
The cop who caught the guy.
Galloway, Homicide Division.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, Matt.
Dude, the man's so guilty. The father's so guilty.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Okay, so let's go to the morgue first, then we go to the high school. Oh wait, yeah, let's go to the morgue first. Oh wait, I don't know actually. Yeah, I think I'll go to the morgue first. See if there's any other.
You're behind the wheel.
Cause of that I could be looking for.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband film.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex Ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
I think I'll take a break soon from this. Yeah. Maybe play some PUBG. Aditi, will you join on PUBG? I hope those guys are playing too.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
This rope matches, no?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
I still feel like it's this one. Well, because I got an explanation.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up here?
We've got to nail this guy.
Fuck me. My feet are white. Where's the phone? Oh, okay, there's a game zone over here.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thank you.
We are police. We need new car. Hello.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We are in the pursuit of justice.
Not exactly the
hustle, mon
happiest
ami.
of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You've been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
This is going much longer than all the previous cases.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
You're going down, you son of a bitch. Child molester? We don't look upon that too favorably.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Oh man, why is this taking so long? Pull your gun out! Why can't, dude, this is the only fucked up thing about this game. Like, this could have ended so much sooner if I could pull my gun out.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very
He
deep
picked up
trouble.
the brooch. This is gonna get so interesting, dude. Who is it?
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Kitty rape. Oh, that's so good. Kitty raper. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's more. I'm not done yet. One second, which card was it? Oh, fuck me.
Blood and
On
skin
the road.
samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
They're both suspects.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
How do you know that? My God, he's jogging so slowly. Thank you.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
No, I feel like something's missing, dude. Fuck, really?
You know the way. You can drive.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now. You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Boys.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Okay. So
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Boy.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Should I use my intuition? I don't waste it. Motion rings, size 8 boots, husband's alibi, bloody shoes, stained with blood, overalls. I feel like he's a less likely suspect. I still think it's a husband. Yeah, it has to be the husband.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure.
It's him, man.
Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
I think it's kind of stupid. Wait, so should I use a rope pattern? Yeah.
I think you should let me go.
Fucked up.
Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
I took it out of your... Wait.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's the
Interview's
number one
over,
suspect.
son.
The evidence
You
is
can go
solid.
now.
I think it's time we hit him with it.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
I feel like the husband's innocent now.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
Shit.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Is it him? It's such a tough call to make. I still don't think it's him, dude. Fuck, I'll have to charge him. The other guy is not going down for this.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Oh, shit.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant! Phelps!
We've been over this. That sniper Phelps, the mission is over. There'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ah, Phelps.
You can join the like I'm going to be broadcasting.
Another
Join
naked
my
woman, sir?
broadcast
Yes.
if you want.
We seem to have had
We play
quite a
PUBG in a
run
while.
since the Dahlia
Cool.
Fiend first struck.
Phelps
Hello.
is politely trying to hint that he thinks that